The barrage of wrecking balls and explosive charges sent Ohio's Richfield Coliseum to the ground back in 1999, years before the suburban Cleveland sports and entertainment venue crumbled at the hands of work crews. Developer Dzina purchased some of the items inside.
All their ice machines, I bought all their ice cream machines.
Including one purchase that would be linked to the previous demolition of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
3 seconds to play!
And also linked to sports history.
Inbounds pass comes into Jordan. Here's Michael at the foul line. A shot on Elo. Good! The Bulls win it! They win it!
Down by one.
Your heart's racing.
Drama.
You want your home team to win.
Pumping his fists in the air.
Craig Elo crying on the ground.
The looks on fans' faces.
He fell to the ground like, ah!
That's like this.
I guess it speaks for itself. It was the shot.
This is a moment piece, and that's what collectors are always looking for.
The piece Chris Narrett of Heritage Auctions is talking about is the actual backboard and rim the shot went through. Decades after, that piece of history is now up for auction. Dzina recalls paying about $1,200 for it back in 1995.
I believe it's going to raise some good dollars.
Everything tied to Jordan is on fire.
I really would be shocked if it doesn't sell for at least $20,000.
It'd be interesting to see how high it goes.
And I really do believe the high could be $100,000 or more.
If two people really want something bad enough, the sky's the limit.
Grant Border of Harry Carey's in the Chicago Sports Museum would know. He purchased the backboard linked to Jordan's final shot and final championship as a Chicago Bull during a 2015 auction.
Jordan, open, Chicago with the lead!
That is years before the current record set for Michael's memorabilia. DePorter believes the large size and weight of the item was too much for typical collectors back then. As a result, his winning bid was less than half of what he expected to pay.
Getting it for $41,825.
Do you think that's a steal?
Oh, yeah. I've been contacted by people wanting to buy it right now.
But he is not selling, and it remains a centerpiece of the Sports Museum. As for the one about to be sold, it wasn't exactly waiting in a museum.
I wanted something for my sports center that I had over on South Miles.
Kids just play pickup on this thing?
To my knowledge, that's what it was.
So we let them use it, play with it until I sold the facility.
Which is crazy.
For about 3 years, that piece of professional hardcourt history was used as target practice for amateur weekend warriors and Ohio kids on these courts as part of a multi-sport complex. After the facility changed hands, the basket, once on the northern part of an NBA Coliseum, went into a warehouse before it was eventually given to a family friend and installed by their driveway for kids to play with. The duct tape label North remaining on the structure. That Jordan Jewel stayed parked beside a suburban Cleveland driveway for about 15 years until that family friend decided to auction it off to help pay for college.
Stay in school. It's your best move.
This kid just happened to have one of the most historic goals in the world that he was playing horse on.
As for which of the high-profile Jordan backboards is more valuable or more of an MJ milestone, part of that will be answered when the bidding for the Heritage Auction ends May 24th.
We know mine is much more valuable and better.
Which hoop is better?
This one.
Of course he's going to argue it's his.
It'd be hard to convince people that that's not as historic as the shot.
You have no basket envy, is what you're saying.
No.
This basket was on display at the, Basketball Hall of Fame.
They're both amazing moments.
Yeah, I like that. 1A and 1B. I mean, they're both the shot.